All right, welcome to Colebrook this evening. This is Tyler Snyder, the program director here for Colebrook Sports and Activities YouTube page. We have a 12U playoff game against the Colebrook Mohawks and the Groveton Eagles. Groveton is sponsored by Paris Ace Hardware, and Colebrook is sponsored by Strike Zone. Both great businesses. I've been to both in the last couple of weeks. I was just down in Groveton and went to the hardware store. With me is Logan Finney,
Yep.
freshman here. Probably going to take over the program next year, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, just wanted to welcome everybody. The teams are warming up. We got about 9 minutes until first pitch. We'll take a break and we'll be right back for the first action.
And we are back. Colebrook finishing up their warm-ups. Gage Grover on the bump for Colebrook, and their catcher, Anthony Rosito. And on third base, Joey Eldridge. And at first, Champagne Clark. At second, Landon Cole. At shortstop, Chase Burns. And in your outfield, going from right to left, we have Mason Johnson. At left field, no, actually, wait, no, I take that back. Parker Riley in left field, Mason Johnson in center field, and in left field, we have Chance Wheeler. So we are getting underway here. Casey up to bat for the Groveton Eagles. Strike one. And here's the 0-1. Just high. 1-1 count. And the 1-1 from Grover. Hits that one well, and that one will get through for a hit. That one rolling far. Throws it in. Runner heading for three. Grover throws it, and the runner is safe at three with a triple. So Casey will get himself right to third to start off the game for the Eagles. And now we have Corbin up. And the pitch. Strike one. And the 0-1. Strike two. Grover has Corbin down, 0-2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch from Grover. That one hit just out of play. Here comes Grover getting ready for the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. Scott Corbin swinging. So now we have Cade up to bat. And here's the pitch. Strike one. And here comes the 0-1 from Grover. Strike two, right down the middle. Our umpires today in the field, I did not catch his name, but at home plate we have Linda Kuhn. And she calls that one a ball high. 1-2 count for Cade. Let's see what Grover throws at him. He'll give him a nice pitch. That one hit into the gap, so a runner from three will score. And the throw in, they will get it to Grover, and it will be Groveton will have a triple, a strikeout, then another triple to begin the game. And the base fell out of socket. And now we have Colin up. So score is 1-0 Groveton. And Grover with the pitch. Hits that one right down the line. And they will throw it in, and Runner will be safe at second with a double. So the Eagles strike once more, extending the score to 2-zip. Now we have Colton up. Umpire cleans off the home plate. And here comes Grover with the pitch. Takes that one for a ball. Runner holds at second. 1-0 count. And the 1-0. Strike one. And here comes the 1-1. Fouls that one off. 1-2 count. So 1-2 count. Strike three. Gets him looking. That one hit. Bounces off of Burns, so runners at first and second. Now we have Carson up. Let's see what he can do. Ball one. And the 1-0. That one just high. 2-0 count. That one's in there for a strike. So that one's in there for a strike too. So 2 strikes, 3, I think it's full. And that one's hit to first, and they will get the out. So Colebrook will be down 2-0 after 1. Let's see what they can do here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back. Okay, we are back. Chase Burns up to bat with Rosito on deck. See what Colebrook can do here in the bottom of the first, try and strike back. No, not Rosito on deck. It is Cole Heber on deck. And the pitch to Burns. Swings at that one. Strike one. And here's the 0-1. That one's just high. 1-1 count. And that one's just high. 2-1 count. And the 2-1. Ball 3. 3-1 count for Burns. And the 3-1. Cranked well. That one will be down in there for a base hit by Burns. The throw is wild. Burns will make it to second safely. And another offline throw, and Burns will advance to third. So Burns will hit a single, and then 2 errors get him to third. And now we have Cole Hebert up. Oh, Joe Eldridge, my bad. And the pitch. Ball 1. And here comes the 1-0 to Eldridge. Hit well. The play at first. He is out, but he will advance Burns to score. And now Rosito up to bat. So that'll be a ground out RBI. And now Rosito up to bat. Let's see what he can put on the contact. Let's see what type of contact he can put up. Swings at that one. Strike one. On deck is Champagne Clark. Rosito fouls that one off right towards the Colebrook dugout. And here comes the 0-2 pitch to Rosito. Just high. And here comes the 1-2. That one's low. 2-2 count. And the 2-2 pitch coming up. Full count. And the pitch. Ball 4 for Rosito. Now we have Champagne Clark up. And on deck, we have Gage Grover. And here comes the pitch from... Oh, we never established who the pitcher was. Well, Champagne Clark gets that through. There we go. Now we're all good. Oh, that was a single. And Champlain Clark gets a stolen base. So 1-0 count for Grover with runners on second and third. And the pitch. Takes that one inside, 2-0 count. On deck is Johnson. And here comes the 2-0. Swings through that one, 2-1 count. And here comes the 2-1 pitch to Grover. That one's in there, so 2-2 count. And here comes the 2-2. Strike three. Grover goes down looking. Now Johnson's up to bat. Colebrook has 2 outs, so let's see how they can work around it. Call on deck. So let's see if Johnson can put it in play and drive in Rosito and possibly Clark. Takes that one for ball 1. 1-0. And here comes the 1-0. Takes that one. Johnson runs out. And Rosito is safe. And here comes Champagne Clark. And the play at the plate, he is safe. So Colebrook will score on an error. And yeah, just give him a do that. Yeah, I don't know what exactly happened there. Update the header. Call hits that one through for a base hit. Johnson, he's getting on his horse. Call will hold at first. And Johnson heading to the plate. Now back to third. And he is able to get Call to second. So now runners at first and second base. And Call got a single out of that. But Johnson was able to force it. Somehow, so Call was able to get another bag. And now Riley up to bat. Strike one. And the pitch hits him. And here comes Johnson to the plate. He is safe. Oh, never mind. It was a hit by pitch. So, Chance Wheeler is up, and then on deck. There you go. In the pitch. Strike one. So Colebrook's able to get the bases juiced. And Wheeler's up to bat. And here's the pitch. Swings at that one. Wheeler gets out of the way. Play at the plate. He is safe. And Burns. No, Call tries to make him move. So, yeah. So, 0-2. Runners at second and third. There you go. And the 0-2 about to come to Wheeler. That one's just high, so 1-2 count. And here comes the pitch to Wheeler. Takes that one low. Runner tries to push it, and it will be a 2-2 count for Wheeler. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. So Colebrook, get that out. Strike. So that's out number 3, and Colebrook will lead 4-2 after 1. We'll be back here in a minute with top of the second action. And we are back. Top of the second action with the score, Colebrook 4, Groveton 2. Let's see what the Eagles have in mind here. Strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. And the 1-2. That one's low. 2-2 count. And the 2-2. Strike 3. So strike 1 for Grover. And that's his third K of the day. Strike 1 on Jackson. Pitch. Strike 2. Grover doing a good job so far. Has him down 0-2. The pitch. Just high. Just a little high. 1-2 count. And the pitch. Just low. 2-2. And the 2-2. Hits that one. Champagne Clark beats him to the bag for the ground out. Now we have Casey up. And the pitch. Fouls that one off. 0-1. And now Grover getting ready to pitch the 0-2. Here it comes. Strike. 0-2 count. And here comes the 0-2 from Grover. Strike 3. Colebrook brings him down. 1, 2, 3. And we'll be back here in a minute with bottom of the second action. Yeah, I gotta go live. And we are back. Top of the order for Colebrook to now come up. Burns, followed by Eldridge, followed by Rosito. So let's see what Burns can do with second at bat of the game. And here's the pitch. Hits that one. The play at first. He is out. Now Eldridge up. See what he can do. And the pitch. Swings through that one. 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. That one's just low. 1-1 count. And the 1-1 pitch from Groveton. Just high. 2-1 count.
Stop.
And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Strike just barely in there. 2-2 count. And here comes the 2-2. Hits that one in the dig out. He is safe, and it's thrown. Eldridge will keep on zooming, and he will get to third, standing up. And now we have Rosito up. And now Rosito up with only one out. That one hits the bag, but is just foul. And here comes the 0-1. Hits that one well, and it will drop in. And Eldridge will zoom on his horse to home, and he will be safe. And now Champagne Clark up. And here's the pitch. And there for a strike. And Rosito will be there safely. Grover on deck. Champagne Clark up. Hits that one really high. And it's caught by the catcher for the second out. So Rosito will be at second. And now we have Grover up. The pitch. Strike one. The pitch. That one will drop in for a hit. Rosito will roll on his horse home, and he will be safe. So, and now Johnson up to bat. Pitch. That one's low. Grover will hold. 1-0 is the count. And here's the pitch. Swings through that one. Strike one. And the 1-1. 2-1 count. And here's the 2-1. Swings through that one. 2-2 count. And here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Strike three. So your score is after 2. Colebrook 6, Groveton 2. We'll be back here in a few minutes. And we are back with top of the third action. Groveton down 2-6 against Colebrook. Now we have that pitch just outside. 1-0. And the pitch inside. Oh, that was hit by pitch. That one's fouled off.
I already did that. No, what are you doing?
Jacob.
He told me to lighten it up and I did. What are you doing?
Okay, that one in there for a ball. So should be 3. So it's a walk. There was a walk. And runner will advance to second. Ball. Runner on second base. And there's pitch. Strike in there. And here is the pitch. Ball. And here's the pitch. That one's low. 2-0. That one cranked. And looks like one runner will score. They'll hold the other one at first. Silcade with an RBI single. And now Colin up. And here's the pitch. Strike one. And runner will, the ball will get by. Back to the pitcher. Runner at 3. So, yeah, a 1 count. And here comes the 0-1. Just high. 1-1 count. And here comes the 1-1. Swings through that one. Strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now we have Colton up. And here comes the pitch from Grover. Ball 1. Strike 2. Strike 1. And here comes the 1-1 from Rosito. Not Rosito, Grover. That one gets by. Grover gets it. Just off, so it'll be 4-6. Colebrook lead. And then top of the third inning with a 2-1 count on Colton. And here comes the 2-1. Sorry about it being really bright. The sun decided to peek us a visit, so now it looks like about 3 o'clock during the summer in Colebrook, but now we've made it back to normal. It's in there. That one sneaks by Burns. So 2 outs now with Connor up. Yeah. Strike 1.
Did you get that from Colebrook?
And the 1 pitch. That one lands in the other field. And Cole Hebert will go grab that one. 0-2 count now. And the pitch. Strike 3. You'll be out of there. So Colebrook will lead 6-4 after 3 innings. After 3.5 innings. We'll be back here in a minute. And we are back. First pitch, low in there for ball 1.
Shut up, please. Was it a strike?
And the pitch. Strike 1.
Oh my god. Stop burping.
And here comes the 1-1. Just high, 2-1 count.
Start this?
The 2-1. Just outside for 3-1. And the 3-1. Swings at that one. Strike 2. And the pitch. Strike 3.
My brother. Where? Right there.
And the pitch. And that one's hit. That one's out. So, 2 outs.
Your mom was telling me about that. He's got the pencil bat and he's got ice cream.
And here comes the first pitch to Hebert with the pencil bat. Strike 1. And the ice cream themed gloves. Yeah, I'll strike. And the one just high. 1-1 count. And the 1-1. Strike 2. And the pitch. That one's low, so 2-2 count. And the pitch. And Hebert goes down to racing. That is 3 outs, so we'll be back here in a minute.
Anthony.
And we are back. Rosito on the mound. Pitches it to Grover. That pitch just low. Ball 1. Okay, so 1-0 is the count. Okay, so Rosito and Grover talking it over real quick. And here is the 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. And the 1-1. Strike 2. And strike 3. That one's in there for a ball. That one's high for a ball. And the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 count. And here comes the 1-2. That one's just high, so 2-2 count. And the pitch. Strike 3. And they get the out at first. So 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning.
Oh, excuse my soul.
And here comes the pitch. Ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch in there for a ball. And the 2-0 pitch by Rosito. Strike 1. 2-1 count. The 2-1 pitch. And here is the 2-2 pitch. Just high, 3-2 count. Oh, I take that back. That is ball 4. So runners will be at first, with the forces plays at first and second base. Jackson up to bat. Strike 1. And strike 2. So 0-2 count now for Jackson. Oh, time now. Grover trying to rehabilitate himself.
Okay. So that we have to watch our language. Which I didn't even think we swore.
And the pitch. Just high. 1-2.
He said stop bumping the mic against your face.
That one's high. 2-2 count.
Enough. Okay. That hurt.
And the 2-2 pitch. That one's low. Runner heads to third. Runner is safe. So runner in the corner now. Full count for Jackson. The pitch. That one hit to the opposite field. And here comes the 3-2. Strike 3. So after 4.5 innings, Colebrook leads 6-4. And we are back. Joe Eldridge up to bat. So Eldridge steps into the box. And here's the pitch. Ball 1. And here comes the 1-0. Strike 1. And the 1-1. Strike in there. 1-2 count. And here's the pitch. That one's fouled off. And here comes the 1-2. That one's hit. And it will drop in for a hit. And Burns will be safe at first. And the pitch. And Burns will get to second easily. And the pitch. Shows the bunt. And here comes the pitch. Takes that one. And runner. And here's the pitch. Strike in there. And the pitch just outside. And the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now, Champagne Clark up. The pitch. Strike 1. And here comes the next pitch. Just outside. 1-1 count. And that one just outside. 2-1 count. And the 2-1. Strike.
Jacob! Bro! Okay, I did not do that. You fell on it.
The 2-2 pitch.
Stop the cap. You fell on that. You broke it. You know why I fell on it, Chase? Big bad. You know why I fell on it? Big bad. You know why I fell on it?
And the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. So Colebrook down to their last out in the 4th inning. And the pitch. Strike 1, 2, Grover. Fouls that one off. 0-2 count. Right in front, and the ball lands right near our camera. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just high. 1-2 count. And the pitch. Strike 3. So that will be the end of the 4th inning with your score. Colebrook 3, Groveton 4. We'll be back here in a minute. Okay, we're back. Top of the 5th inning. And the pitch. Strike 1. Pitch. Hits that one. The play at first. He's out. Pitch. And here comes the pitch. 2-0 count. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Three, 1 count. That one in there for a strike. Full count. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4. So runner on first. In there for a strike. And that one sneaks through. Johnson gets it back to the pitcher. That one's in there for a strike. And here comes the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2 count. And here comes the 0-2. That one's low. 1-2 count. That one's hit. And it will sneak through for a hit. And one more will score. So 1 out in the top of the 5th inning with your score, 5-6. Colebrook. Eldridge throws it to Rosito. And the pitch. And that will be a ball, and they almost had a nice pickoff play. And here comes the 2-0. Slow runner holds. 3-0 count with the runner at that third.
Still want these?
And the pitch. That one sneaks through, ball 4.
This is how you track Pennywise. What kind of dust is that?
So the runners at
Too late. Throw it away.
2nd and 3rd. The pitch. Strike 1. And here comes the pitch. It's high. 1-1. Swings at it. Foul ball. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's high. Runner heading home. He is safe. And he is also safe. So Groveton will strike. Taking the lead. Taking the lead. So Groveton will be up. And Colebrook will be down. Colebrook's down 6-7. And here comes the 2-2 pitch to Casey. Strike 3. And here comes the pitch from Rosito. That one went into the air. And here comes the 0-1 from Rosito. Takes that one high. 1-1. And the pitch. Strike 2. And the pitch. That one's high. So 2-2 count. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. So that one's, now it's full. And the pitch. And still 3-2 count. And here comes the pitch. Ball 4. And here comes the pitch. Ball 1. And the pitch. That one's high. Runner goes. And here comes the 2-0. Strike 1, 2-1 count. And the 2-1. That one's in there for a strike. And the runner is safe. Yeah, safe. Oh. That one hit foul. So still a 2-2 count. And here comes the 2-2. Or now here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. So that will be the end of the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Okay, that is strike 3. I am back. Snell and Call up to bat. So, strike 1. And the pitch. Just high. 1-1 count. And the pitch. That one's hit up. 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 Oh. Safe at second base. Just landing call. So now we have Riley up. See if he can drive in Call. Hit that one well. And it's just over. And there goes Call. Oh, I did not mean to throw the ads. He's out. Okay, so that is out number 3. We'll be back here in a minute. Okay, we are back. Top of the 6th action. Strike 1. And the 0-1. Just high. 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. That one just outside. 2-2. And the 2-2. Low. Full count. And the 3-2. Ball 4. Strike 1. And here comes the pitch. I think it's actually 1-1 now that I think about it. And that one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 count. And the 1-2. Strike 3. And here comes the pitch. That one shakes our camera. Grover just be offline a little bit. Johnson gets it. Throws it back to the pitcher. So runner down at the third baseline now. And the pitch. Strike 1. And strike 2. And here comes the 1-2. Runner holds. And the 2-2. Strike 3. And here comes the pitch. Runner going home. Safe. Groveton extends the lead. And here comes the pitch. Fouled off. 1-1 count. And here comes the 1-1. That one's high. 2-1 count. The pitch. Strike 3. Not strike 2. Not strike 3. And that is strike 3, so that'll be the end of the inning. And Colebrook will try to walk it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back. And we are back. Colebrook trying to rally. Now we have Riley up to bat. No, we don't. We have Cole Hebert. Ball one. Takes that one for a strike. And the pitch. Comes a ball. And the pitch. Strike two. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Strike three. Goes down looking. So now Burns up. Strike one. And the pitch. That one's high. 1-1 count. And here comes the 1-1. Hits that one. He is safe at first. He will make it there just barely. So Colebrook with a base runner. And now Joe Eldridge up to bat. See what he can do. Takes that one for a strike. No, yeah, wait, yeah. No, whoopsies, my bad. There we go. And here's the pitch. Strike two. If Eldridge keeps himself on base, Rosito has a chance to do something magical. Pitch. Strike three. So Colebrook down to their last wire here with Rosito. It's outside. Burns thinks about going, but doesn't. And here comes the pitch. That one's low. 2-0. Riley on deck. No, Champagne Clark on deck. He has some power in his bat. One's high. 3-0 count for Rosito. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 count. And here comes the 3-1 to Rosito. And that one's in there for a strike. So now Rosito, I don't know if you could have asked for anything else more. Clutch moment. Down 2 outs, full count in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he is safe. Oh, yeah, he's going to be safe automatically because Rosito walked. So Champagne Clark has a chance to walk this off for the Mohawks. And the pitch. Strike one. And And here comes the pitch. Takes that one low. Runners go.
Don't you dare. Look what he did. No. You can ask her. You can ask her. It wasn't even halfway broke.
And here comes the 1-1. Swings through that one. 1-2 count.
Okay, Corbin. It's all right, Corb. Come on.
Pitch. That one's high. 2-2 count. Champagne Clark getting ready. And the pitch. Strike 3 in Colebrook. Will lose 8-6 in this semifinal playoff game. And these Groveton boys will advance to the next round. I think, yeah.
Cheers. You want to play on this field?
So that will be your final. 8-6.
This wasn't the first round. Yeah, it is. Was it really?
So we will be back here sometime. I have no clue when, but this is it. See you all next season.